In my first week of college, I offended this girl. So, let me tell you the story. My college had gathered everyone, all the first years that had just come in, and they put them in the football stadium, and then they had like cheerleaders, and then the football team came out, and then fireworks, and it was like, welcome to the college, and all that stuff. There was intermission between those things, so I was sitting next to this girl, and I don't remember how our conversation started, but we ended up getting into a small conversation. We were just talking. Like 10, 15 minutes went by, everything was going fine, just a normal conversation. And she was talking about her dog, and she was like, yeah, my dog just like really hates men for some reason. And then, me being the type of person I am, I thought, oh, he's like a modern day feminist. And after I said that, she was like, oh, yeah. And then she just completely ignored me for like the rest of the time. Like an hour of that, I just had to like sit there and like, I think I tried to say one more thing, and she was like, oh yeah, and like didn't like continue the conversation further. So yeah, that was, I wouldn't even say it was awkward for me, but the moral or the lesson here is not that you should go out and offend people. It's that I wasn't afraid to drop my filter and say what was on my mind. And you might be thinking, wait, but you got her to stop talking to you and ignoring you. How does that make you a good conversationalist? Well, the point is that most people, and this was me before, and sometimes it still happens, but we all have to continue to improve. Most people put up this filter, and it's a fake persona. You might think you're just being polite and saying things that are socially correct and keeping it light, not revealing too much about yourself or your beliefs or whatever it may be. You keep the conversation very surface level and you say the correct things. You're polite and you don't really say anything that's on your mind. And this leads to awkward silences because you think of something you could say. Maybe it's a joke that you find it funny, but then you overthink and you're like, wait, maybe this person might not find that funny. Oh, okay, I'm just not gonna say it. And then you're like, wait, what should I say next? And then before you know it, you guys are just standing there like, you like pasta? And yeah, then it's just a weird conversation. This doesn't mean that you should go out and completely drop your filter and say like all your impulsive thoughts like, hey, did you know that my dad used to beat me with a door handle when I was a kid? But, I mean, if that actually happened to you, that might make for an interesting story, who knows. But, yeah, that's the point. The best conversations that I've ever had were the ones where I just turned off my brain. I just made myself 50% dumber, stopped overthinking about, wait, maybe I shouldn't say this, and spoke out of my mind. And that led to deeper conversations, and that made the other person feel more comfortable talking with me. Don't be scared to speak your mind. Say the joke, even if you think that it won't hit, and even if it doesn't, at least you tried, and now you know that maybe this person isn't even someone compatible with you. Maybe their views or sense of humor or values don't align with you, and that's okay. You don't have to make everyone in the world like you. You can be the sweetest peach on a tree, but some people just don't like peaches. And I think that's the mentality that I've adopted and I'm trying to implement into my life. The action step, just next conversation you get into, make yourself 50% stupider. Just turn off your brain, say what's on your mind, say the joke, and I guarantee you'll have better conversations with this. If you need more specific advice or you want my help personally, I'll hop on a call with you and help you out. Just click the top link in the description, and if that call changes the trajectory of your life by even 1%, imagine where you'll be in the future. As always, I'm Levi. Thank you for listening.